Kulam beyachad. Kulam beyachad. Everyone is together. No one is left out.
It's a beautiful morning.
The JCC is in the business of building mensches, strength by strength. We focus on our core values: respect, self-respect, acceptance, inclusion, teamwork, responsibility, and safety. At the JCC, we relate to children as unique individuals who should be given opportunities to learn new things, experience new challenges, and develop new skills, both physical and social, while feeling good about themselves. We believe this can be accomplished most successfully in a relaxed, fun atmosphere with the support provided to bring out the best in every single child.
Welcome to the JCC.
We see the full spectrum of disabilities: kids with physical needs, cognitive needs, medical needs, multiple needs altogether, severe seizure disorders, life-threatening diabetic conditions.
If I were to go to just any old camp and tell them that my daughter just received a new kidney and needs to be quarantined, those people would look at me like I was crazy and send me home. When the JCC came to me and told me that they would love for Jessie to come back, that was amazing.
Over the years, the JCC has made more and more physical accommodations to the building to keep up with the needs of our participants.
There has to be ramps, all the doors have to be wider. Everything in the environment has to be set up for kids with special needs.
We have parents who've been rejected by other camps who say, yes, we take kids with Down syndrome and kids who are deaf, but we don't take kids like that.
There are many extracurricular activities or camps that will say that they welcome special needs children, and you get there and it's a disaster.
I had a parent tell me that when they moved to this area on their cul-de-sac, there were lots and lots of kids, and she was hoping that her son, who was autistic, could play with the kids on the street. And when they went outside to play with the kids, the only kids that were not fearful of him were the kids who had been to camp at the JCC.
When kids are exposed to other kids with differences early in their life, they're not afraid of them. They understand them more, and it's just part of their daily life.
It's also very important for people with disabilities to learn how to be around their typical peers and not just in a self-contained setting. In order to be included in the world, in order to be a part of a community, they also have to be comfortable around people who don't have disabilities.
Everyone here is completely and utterly looked at as just a camper. Doesn't matter if they can't walk, doesn't matter if they can't say words. They're looked at as a camper. Doesn't matter how old they are or what gender they are. They're a kid.
Something about coming to a camp where you include kids with disabilities, I think it's good for the campers without disabilities. I think they grow up and they have a better perspective on life.
Now that I'm going to college, it's, the idea of civic duty and duty to those who need help, need a leg up, that's become an incredibly important part of my life.
Jason, he has autism spectrum disorder, and he's very sweet and energetic and cute. I always feel like he's safe here. I know he's going to be watched very carefully.
When we were here for kind of the visiting thing, and we were registering some of our concerns to Heather Strauss, and Heather said to us, let me explain this to you. Your child will be a full participant in this camp, and we will work with you to be comfortable with that. And it was really nice for us to be in a situation for once where we weren't having to do everything ourselves. If you don't have a special needs child, you have no idea how hard you have to work just to get, to constantly be a square peg in a round world.
Camille is our middle daughter, very happy, beautiful little girl that doesn't speak much and has a tough time with big groups of people. I was only going to send her for 2 weeks because I really did not think it would be what it turned out to be for her. 800 plus children in a facility with 100 special needs children run by young people I just thought it would spell disaster. I did not think that it would be the experience, the wonderful experience that it was.
My daughter Jessica, she is so proud that she enters this building just like everybody else. She's like the mayor of the JCC, and this has truly been a place that is a home away from home for her.
And this is a place where kids start in camp when they're 5, and they continue, and they come and they join our teen groups, and they come to cooking classes as adults, and they come and they work out in the fitness center.
Oh, I think the hardest part is money. It's very costly to do what the JCC is doing.
You can be sure that if you find it in your heart to donate money, you can rest assured that the money will go directly to the children.
If heart and if passion, if the desire to do this were dollars, we would be millionaires 10 times over. The reality of it is it takes a lot of money to do it. It's not only a matter of accepting new kids into the program, we need to raise the money each year just to serve the kids we had. If it weren't for those who are already supporting this program, we would be in real trouble.
I see the battle that we've been in since the first day Camille was diagnosed with autism, and I think the JCC understands the battle. I mean, the history of the Jewish people is a battle. It's been a battle for 5,700 plus years, and every day you got to get up and keep battling, and that's what children with disabilities have to go through. Every morning I get up and I say there's no greater mitzvah than speaking out for those who can't speak for themselves. And it's really a true thing, and this standard that JCC presents me is just, hey, look, we're doing this mitzvah every day. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing? We need your help. Together, as a community, we can make a difference. We can continue the model for others to follow. Please, reach down deep and give whatever you can to make this mitzvah happen. Kulam beyachad.